the car! Chris, get in the fucking car!
Quick summary of what happened on the day. 2 trades and demo. We didn't win any of them. I'll go over that in the recap. It was basically I tried to long, then I tried to short. The longs were right, the shorts were wrong. I messed up my bias, but it's fine. So I'm gonna go to the gym. It's a Friday. My Fridays are usually crazy, and I tell people in my Discord server on all my social medias just to pull up and just, I don't know, it could be a meeting greet or something. But that's what's in store for the rest of the video. We're just gonna go to the gym, mess around, and I guess that's about it. Crispy, I'm fighting, I'm boxing, I'm just boom, boom, boom. My goal light, I guess I can teach him for himself. And some of the people I know are here too. We don't really have much else to do. We're gonna go explore some caves.
Let's go!
I don't know what your problem is.
Come on!
Did I?
You worked out today?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Yeah, show me. Because I think you're a fucking pedophile.
I'm 17, dude.
I don't give a fuck. I will take every fucking
no.
one of you.
He's just feeling
It's
better.
okay.
It's fine.
Dude, how old are you?
Dude, all of you. I swear to God.
That's the most pedophile shit.
Go! Which one of you bitches wants to go?
Fuck you, Chris. I've got more balls than you, pussy.
Hey, police department. Police department.
You look like you're Okay, I'll be home soon. This is 2 days after the crazy stuff happened, but when I get home, I'll go over the value. And another thing I need to mention, Happy Orthodox Easter to my brothers. So, I don't know, my brat, очень хорошо. Alright, this is going to be a pretty quick video, straightforward. I'm just going to show you guys how to backtest, what we are going to go over. I'm just going to tell you the benefits of backtesting, why you should do it, and how important it is. Basically, backtesting is extremely essential for traders. It builds your confidence and your pattern recognition. Those are 2 things that you need the most as a trader, and it also shows you how higher time frame bias, dealing ranges, everything works in together, and you're able to look back on it. Because when you're just trading in hindsight, of course everyone uses hindsight. I'm not clowning on it or talking down on it, but it is slightly better in my opinion to be able to trade without hindsight. So in this, we're just going to go over, I'm going to do a little bit of analysis. Forget about me being right or wrong. I want you guys to focus on your risk management stuff. I already traded this a little bit. I did my own back testing. But I mean, just focus on the dates, make sure your time is right, because I'm using FX Replay, which you can get free trials for, and just keep using free trials. That's the way to go. That's the way I do it. But I'll just go straight into 9:30 open. I don't really want to, I don't want to trade without any pre-market analysis, so we're just gonna go straight into New York Stock Exchange for Thursday. We're gonna go straight off of that, and it's just gonna be a pretty quick. The vlog was way longer than this is gonna be, but I'm just gonna go over one trade. Okay, so you can see we're pushing lower. Let's see what we have on the higher time frame. Obviously, a market maker sell model. We were hit the lows that we need to take out. So, I mean, all you want to do, be aware of your higher time frame. So, look at the 4-hour, look at the 1-hour, look at our PD arrays, and just make sure you have everything marked out. We did not tap into this fully yet. So, boom, keep this marked out. Let's up on the 15-minute. What did we have here? Shift to market structure at this low with respect to the fair value gap, but we're going into the open. So what can we have? Thursday. Looks like we ran out some major sell side level. I want to always be watching the 5-minute a little bit further, and you will not have as much emotions as you have in live trading conditions. Your emotions will be suppressed by backtesting, which I'd say it's a good thing to realize, or it helps build your confidence knowing that you have a strategy that does work, in fact, and you're able to trust it, knowing that you won't get emotional and blow your account just because you don't have the confidence or you think that you're not going to make it any other way. So, refining your strategy, trusting your strategy, and backtesting it to know it works, and it's proven profitable, you're profitable basically. Just follow that strategy, act like you're not backtesting, just play it forward. Okay, obviously we inverse this fair value gap. What do I want to see? I mean, tap into it, and this is where I want to see inverse. If it doesn't happen, then don't let it bother you. You could just tape read too, but I don't recommend it. You always want to be aware of the higher time frame inversions. So of course, at this moment, I want to be looking for a return to OT and see if we have any type of reaction or colluding PD arrays inside of that range. So just keep this distribution leg marked out. And from this, you can see that we have a 705 order block right here. And of course, I'm not trying to fight against my bias, but with this deep expansion lower, we have a pretty big range, and I think we want to return into a discount. So if the market wants to return to a premium, we already did actually. So I don't really think we have any other reason to push up higher. But I mean, tapped into OTE, tapped into this OT order block, mean threshold. I'm pretty sure mean threshold is respected perfectly. And let's see, yeah, it was respected perfectly. Mean threshold is just these two, or it's just the middle of the order block. So this is where longs would be permissible for just going long off this, because it was an OT order block, plus we had mean threshold be respected. Most people just enter off this, stop a little bit below mean threshold, which is what I personally do. So if I was going to enter off this order block, it would be a little bit below mean threshold, probably a little bit below a 705 line for a 6-handle stop. And this is our low-hanging fruit objective, plus it's a soup, or it would be considered soup if we had SMT. So I just wait for this to get ran out, and this is where I'd start looking for shorts, in case, yeah, we ran out perfectly. So I mean, it's just being able to look over it, tape reading, just to build your pattern recognition, knowing what you're looking for, and the actual trades itself. Wait until you have an A+ setup on a day with good conditions that you genuinely like, and make sure the trade's in favor with your bias. So we're just gonna wait for that, and ran out again. This would start to be considered 3 drives. So keeping that in mind, it looks like we're having a lot of high resistance liquidity. Price is failing to push up higher, but I mean, price could just be looking to return to OTE. So that's my thought process at this very moment. So if we are looking to return to OTE, we have to scale up, look for any type of PD array that we would tap into. This order block right here, this mitigation, or we could call it a breaker actually, just because I think we ran out that high. I'm not going to go too in depth on it. But I mean, that almost lines up perfectly, so I guess that would be my next draw on liquidity, or point of interest where I'd be looking for a short. So with this accumulation right here, I don't really want to trade this. If you see this, you don't want to trade it. You want to wait for price to enter your objective. So look, my draw on liquidity, my objective was hit. This is where I want to start looking for shorts, or anything that will give us shorts. I want to see not a single close above the 705 range, and if we did this, off the table, we have no reason to go short anymore. We are going to run out presumably this high, because look at this. This is relative equal highs, and the market always wants to jag out these highs and make them jagged. So I'm assuming that this is going to be our next draw on liquidity if we're going to be pushing up higher, and I think that's about it. So it's just tape reading and watching your draw on liquidity, being confident. And if I'm wrong here, let's see. Okay, there we go. Draw on liquidity was hit, and we're going to 11. So running out those equal highs, we have this I'd say this would not be a good sell model to take, just because we have this fair value gap right here tapping into it. With this in mind, I'm not gonna want to short this. I want to shift in market structure. Like, if we imagine we shorted this real quick, this is just a mental entry. So boom, you have stop to mean threshold, order block, everything I taught. And what would we be targeting? I mean, these equals down here, we get ran through pretty quick, right? That's because most people would be impatient. They see this, we ran out this high, they do not wait for the shift in market structure. Let's go on the 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute. I don't see any shift in market structure, no reason to go lower, no change in state of delivery, no reason at all to go lower. All we're doing, I mean, it's a clear buy program. I can expect us to even push up higher. So, keeping that in mind, you could try catching longs, but I really don't recommend trying to catch longs. So, you'll see a lot of plays like this, or what was it, running out external highs, forming internal highs. This is where I want to see a shift in market structure, just because this is where smart money has stacked onto their positions, we formed buy stops, ran it out again, and I want to see this run out again. So this is what would be considered 3 drives. So what do we have right here? 3 drives again, right? You cannot trust these patterns without confirmation, especially if you're only on the 1 minute time frame. This is why you always need to zoom out and see what the higher time frame narrative is. And as you can see, we are still inside this buy model. So pushing up higher. What is this right here? First leg, first leg accumulation. This is the second leg reaccumulation, and this is our return to original consolidation. But if we use our standard deviations, which I don't think I'm going to get into for this video, we could see where our projections would be, and I'm pretty sure it would be somewhere up in this high. So obviously in a buy program, a really choppy buy program, you really couldn't catch longs. For the people that do feel the need, because I used to be like this, to just stack in positions and just hold it to some sort of drawn liquidity, I'm going to show you what happens, especially if you're over leveraging too. Because a lot of people would be have this, and their max contract would be 15 handles, which if you're full porting, 50% of your max, or your profit target is 15 handles if you're max sizing, and that's what most people aim for. But you would also get max daily drawdown in 10 handles. So for people who want to full port their funded accounts, because I know a lot of you are in here, you will get stopped out pretty quickly just trying to catch a trend, especially in conditions like this. And see, it's going to start reversing on you. Okay, so running out an external high with an SMT is a really good sign of a reversal, but I'm not looking for that right now. So we could have shifted market structure on ES, but I'm not able to see that, and this is where I would be considering to look for shorts, especially because the characteristics of a Thursday, we have a midday reversal, and that usually holds true because on the core content ICT was talking about it. So I mean, if you want to catch shorts, I'm not going to go too far into my other confluences. This, win or lose, you want to take trades. I mean, you should not be scared to take trades, take losses, and learn from your losses, especially. If you take a loss, I'm going to show you guys how to handle those losses. So let's go straight into that. You should have absolutely no fuel backtesting whatsoever, by the way. That's just a tip. So 350, it's usually how much you risk. Okay, and we get a profit target nailed pretty quickly. We could look back and see where we could have done better. I don't really see much else other than this breaker. If we scale to the 2 minute, 3 minute, I don't really see anything else. Just missed an entry, which that's fine. No reason to stress out about that. So, I mean, just cancel it. I gotta take a loss. Hold up. I want it to seem probable though. I can't have it be some random loss. So measuring gap, IOFD mitigation block right here. Short this. Maybe a too tight stop. I don't really know because we're already returning back down to this low. We're still in a higher time frame sell model. So let's just go short here. Boom. Please have this in. Okay. No, we did not get filled. Okay. Well, I mean that side. Sometimes you miss whole plays like this. This is a perfect textbook buy model and a sell model, which, I mean, running out external high with SMT, I already mentioned that. I can assume Thursday, April 18th, midday reversal held up. Everything was pretty well. So, I mean, that's pretty good. And we could expect, what was it? After running out this external low, shifting market structure, we could be looking for longs off this fair value gap. Or we couldn't. Let's see what happens, though, because I don't really want to just keep tape reading, because your main goal is to actually enter, find out a strategy that works. So if we're trading strictly market maker models with no more than 10 handle stops, I'll do 11. So let's go for this, place order, okay, retrace, tab, tagged it in, and boom, we got stopped out. Okay, so once you get stopped out of a play, what messed you up? Why did you get messed up? So I can assume, right here, this external low getting ran out, but we are inside of a higher time frame sell model, and we already reached our original accumulation. So keeping these two in mind, we reached this one, and what happened? We failed, and we just pushed straight through it. But after running out this external low, we still had inducement. We still formed up 3 drives at this highs. So with that in mind, it might not even have to have any correlation. Market could just do whatever it wants at this time. But I like to go into it and realize we ran out this low, but we could have not had an SMT. If we didn't have an SMT, it probably wouldn't have been a good play. We should have also been looking for a more concise area to be entering, like OTE, right here. And our entry was not inside of OTE. We could be looking at the other time frames. We could have been looking for an order block play to get a tighter entry, tighter stop. So that's something I also neglected. But, I mean, is this a rejection block? Let me just confirm real quick. Rejection block is just a sweep. I'd say of an external high or prominent sweep. And us tapping into around mean threshold of it, or just not running out the high. From this, you can get some pretty gnarly plays if it does hold up. But we have a BPR right here. I would want to see turtle soup, SMT, anything else hold right here. Otherwise, I would not be taking this play. But, I mean, I don't really see much else in us running out this low. Yep, there we go. We ran out this low. But yeah, I don't think this was the best day, but I mean, just going over it, having tape read, understanding why the market does what it does, understanding the cycles. What I failed to do not do what I did in this video. I want you guys to be looking at all the higher time frame, marking out your higher time frame PDA rates, basically trying to figure out your daily bias. Because something that I was neglecting this entire video, we should have been looking back, looking inside of this fair value gap. This could have been a reason to start going long, or this could have supported a long bias. So if we wanted to go long off the beginning of the day, ran out this low right here. This could have been considered a turtle soup. I don't know about the SMTs, but we ran out this low inside of a fair value gap, higher time frame fair value gap, so that's really good for longs. Did we get a shift in market structure? I mean, kind of ran through. Yeah, we did get a shift in market structure. OTE plus mean threshold and order block entry, we would have been eating out this play, throwing a little bit of standard deviations, and I think that would have been good enough. And the way I would personally use it, I'd probably go distribution leg for this and just line it up with, yeah, I wouldn't line up with anything. This is way too crazy. I mean, you could look for this distribution leg right here, 2.5. This is probably what I'd use. Even though we didn't nail our max expansion, all you want to use it as is a projection tool, just to make sure that you know where our points of reversal would be. So our original accumulation is right here. And I don't really think that we should have put it up here, because this was just absurd. No reason to go back up there. So, I mean, at least try using your distribution leg to line it up with any type of point to the left side of the chart. And I think that's about it. That's the simplest way I can tell you guys. And I think I already dropped all the information of value in the side of this video. And just take it as serious as possible. Another thing you should do, you should journal your thought process. Because me, I can just go back. You can record it, but I really recommend journaling it. Going back and just looking at your trades that you took, or your backtesting trades. Because I used to backtest. Hold on, let's see. I used to journal my backtest all the time. Let's see if I have it here. 33 hidden groups on view. So, about 2 core content. This is just core content stuff. I don't know why it's not showing anything. Hold on. Let me fix my charts. Table, course number, Paradise class trades. This is my New York Stock Exchange that I marked out. Justin Wheerland, Mantas trades. 10 more groups. Let's see if I have my backtest in here. This is my core content notes. 2023 mentorship, day, funded, JCap, market maker primer, core content. Month 4 core content is really good, by the way. Okay, since I can't find it here, hopefully there's a search function. Oops. Hopefully there's a search function where I could use and look for the video. Yep, I can. Okay. Backtest. All notes. Okay, here we go. So, which one would I do? YA, Q1, YA backtesting. I haven't seen this one. I might be blowing myself up or exposing myself. High resistance liquidity. This is not high resistance liquidity. When was this? This was December 25th. Oh, this is on Christmas. Okay. Boom, inverse fair value gap, order block. What am I marking out? There's no way I was this bad. Inside of this, consequent encroachment was tapped in. Okay, that rejection lower. Higher. I think this is just a bunch of stuff. Internal range, what? I don't really understand what I used to write down. I'm sorry about that. My place, sell model. Jeez, this is brutal. Don't let emotions get you during backtesting too. This is alright. We should have taken a trade off this fair value gap right here, because it was inside of OT. I'm pretty sure it nailed 705 perfectly. I didn't have it marked out this time, but we were too picky with it, as you can see. And I want a mitigation block respected here. Okay. Yeah, I think this is way better. I'm not seeing market maker sell model. I mean, let's see my older backtesting videos. Coffee. What is this? Oh, I remember I used to study with this Asian dude next to me. He gave me some breaks in between. And on the weekends, I always used to drink coffee, stay up all night, backtest, which gave me some pretty good analysis. if you want to do that. So, boom. I don't know what this is, honestly. Market structure shift, fair value gap, backtest long, got stopped out instantly, and it ran straight higher. Backtesting funded, wisdom, backtesting while you're home. I never came home and backtested, that sucks. Okay, let's see this one. I think this one might be the old May 4th. Oh yeah, that's 1 year ago. This is my backtest 1 year ago. Let's go over that. NAS 100. Swing highest stop, massive bearish fair value gap. Okay, added more bearish fair value gap. I entered 2 contracts, trailed stop loss. Okay, that's good. What did ICT say? Previous swing highs, that's good. 1 to 12 RR. Your losers are just as important as your winners, which that's very true. Join your losers, because when you lose, you learn, I'd say you learn 60%. 60% of your trading career or your experience is made from losses. 40% of it is probably just studying, journaling, and your wins. But your losses is what makes you. I used to use a fair value gap indicator, relative equal highs. Market has a tendency to retest them. Swing lows accumulating right now. I don't know what I was on, but this order block was being respected. We ran up higher. We didn't really retrace into it. This was sophomore year when I went, yeah. Small liquidity, raid, run below slow, fair value gap. This is a turtle soup. And I guess it did get taken off. You read this. Remember, show God you're worth being. Why you deserve to live. Don't waste your time. Imagine how proud your future self would be if you gave 100%. Imagine all the people that believed or liked you. In 10 years from now, I'll come back and share my accomplishment. Imagine being at the top of the line with your loved ones. Feel free to leave the people dragging you down, and remember to put yourself first. Make God proud with everything you do. Remember, God always looks down on you, so don't be stupid. Do something that God would not like. Or do not be stupid and do something God would not like. Get to work and change your life so you can be better. Make this world a better place. Vidi, vici. Delete social media. Delay gratification. Read books. Eat good. Grind. Never give up. I truly want to change this place. Better worth living for the next generation. I want everyone accomplish their goals on the right track. Quit bad habits. Pray every day. Remember, great things take time. Wise words. That's right. Okay, and I think that was the end of my backtesting. I don't really want to drag this on for too long, but I mean, you can see this is how I used to backtest back then. My little come up arc when I started studying ICT, which it's only been 2 years of ICT. I don't have any of my paper notes right now, otherwise I'd show you. But I mean, I think back then I used to be a pretty OP trader too. 82% win rate. This is the last one I'm going to see or go over. See how we react to the fair value gap order block. Looking for break of structure. Run below the high. Doji plus displacement. I used to trade those candles. -1 trade. My psychology was pretty well. I don't tilt back then. Break of structure. 89% win rate was good though. Dip your take profit. This was really good. You guys, your success will be from backtesting. So I want you guys, after this video, get motivated, get inspired, get that free FX replay trial. Use your email, put in some fake card, cancel the subscription right away, go backtest, spend literally as much time as you can on it. And then I'll show you what I used to do, because that just reawakened something. My old journal, your journal is the best trading book you'll ever have. Mainly because you can look back, like what I just did, you can look back at what you did to be successful, and you could just copy that. You could just, oh, this was really helpful towards me. I'm going to do that. So, let's go. Coffee. Hold on, wait. Study with Asian guy. Let's see if I can find him. One of these videos, study with him, because he has his study stuff on it. Or what was it? I think study session. Then, what was it? He has his break. 3-hour study. This is it. I remember I used to pop down onto my computer, look at my schedule. I'm done with the gym. It's summer break. I have nothing to do. 3 hours. Next 3 hours, I'm studying with this guy. No music, rain sounds, small background noise. This is my best friend. So, full screen. Like, put this on full screen. He gives you breaks, 10-minute breaks in between. During the breaks, go get some water. Review your notes. Just let your brain make the neurological connections. And then, hold up. Let's go to this. Boom. You have your little timer up here. Study with this dude. If you ever feel like, my head hurts. Oh, no, I don't want to do this. This Asian dude's in uni, and he's doing way better than you. Why don't you just go to uni then or something? How would I explain this to you guys? You're trying to do something that I think 99% of people that won't be able to do it just because they're not able to lock in. If you can't do better than a guy in uni who's like striving for the same goal, how are you going to get there in trading? If you're not able to put in this amount of work or be this dedicated towards it, you are just wasting your time. Like, think about it. Imagine all the time you have chatting up in the Discord server, studying your trading maybe for 1 or 2 years, just for it to go to absolute waste. just because you're just messing around, talking in my Discord chat, going around, messing yourself up. How would that make you feel in the future? Maybe 2 years down the road when you've gone nowhere just because you're not able to recognize this stuff. So, I mean, study harder than the uni student, study harder than everyone. Have the same mindset that, 15, 16, 14, 15, 16-year-old Mantas had, and just straight up lock in, study harder, push your mind, and be as intelligent as possible, and just keep yourself in high regard. Oh yeah, I like Thunderstorm better, by the way. So I think after this 1 hour, that's not bad. Next 1 hour after recap, I'm booking myself up. Alright, let's do this.